Hello, it's Dave Burton from QBH Solutions and we're doing a video today looking at what ISO 9001 actually is. We've done a few top tips on how to keep it, how to maintain it. But we thought it would be helpful to share with you what ISO 9001 actually is. So well, here goes. So ISO stands for International Standard Organisation. It's the organisation that writes the standards basically. And it's a multinational conglomerate of different people bringing together what's important maybe for different countries. It is an international standard. It gives a framework for accreditation and certification, allowing companies to be certificated to that standard. It details the requirements of a quality management system, or QMS, to abbreviate. We do like abbreviations in this industry. And the QMS is what describes your business's policies, procedures, processes, forms, registers, work instructions, everything that describes how your business is going to achieve the outcomes it wants to achieve, how it's going to deliver its services and deliver its products. A good quality management system can help you in a number of ways, including identifying your service delivery procedures. So a phone call from a client through to how you're going to quote for that piece of work, allocate the resource, work out what you need, deliver the project through to final payment and handback. Great way of working out what's working and what isn't working for you. It asks you to describe how you manage internal audits. A great way of checking again where there are maybe some problems or concerns within the organisation. It gives you an opportunity to manage document control, making sure people are using the most up-to-date version of documents, forms and processes. If you changed a procedure to get payment before you deliver a service or deliver your product, you want to make sure people in your business are following that, not using the old one. You get paid at the end, hopefully. It allows you to look at your business risks. What could stop you from providing the products and services to your customers? How do you manage it? How do you stay on top of that? Gives you an opportunity to document and formalise your objectives as a business. Hopefully we've got those in our business plans, we know where we're going, but what are they tangibly? How can we communicate that to people? How can we help people to understand what those objectives are? And it doesn't have to be specifically around quality, although we need to have a couple for the standard, but you can open it up to turnover and profitability and size and revenue as well. It also gives you a great opportunity to identify non-conformance. Non-conformance being a big scary term meaning problems or errors. Help you identify them maybe before they even happen, again as part of a continual improvement process, making things better, adding value to what you're doing. Some of the more tangible benefits, number one, you can think of as being certification to a very prestigious standard. Help you to win more business from maybe bigger clients. They'll see that you've got standards in place, meaning you can deliver the big projects that they want to put your way. Helps you to get onto tender lists and PQQ lists. Again, we found a lot of the times, some feedback recently actually, is that a client was submitting some tenders. They answered the question, have you got ISO 9001? They said yes, and they didn't have to answer about 20 or 30 other questions, which saved you a bit of time in the long run. Bigger tenders. It can open up new markets to you, potentially, open up new areas that you may not have been able to have broken into, and to compete with competitors within those markets. And it's a great tool for monitoring your own compliance processes and monitoring the growth and development of your organisation and what's happening. Okay, so that's what it is. Those are the benefits. How do we get it, Dave? That's what I hear you crying at me. So, to achieve ISO 9001, the process would usually be a stage 1 audit, where they would have a look, the auditors would come in and have a look at the documents that we've written, make sure they're okay, make sure they're not missing anything and meet the standard. And then maybe 2 to 8 weeks after that, you'd have your stage 2 audit, which is where you get your certificate. You get a nice shiny certificate going on the wall that you can share with your clients and customers. And then after that, you have an annual surveillance audit every 12 months, usually around the anniversary of the first audit. And then after that, a 3-yearly certification audit. So you'll get one audit a year after the first time, which we did have 2, you'd have your stage 1 and your stage 2. So you're budgeting for 1 audit a year effectively. Anything else to think about? Well, if you're thinking of using an external consultant like us, use us, obviously, but you know, other consultants are available. So if you are going to let people into your business, have a think about maybe that they've got experience of the industry that you're in, that they've got experience of how you operate and what you do, and the value that might bring to your organisation, the sharing of best practice and improvement. Make sure they've got maybe some form of professional qualification or competence or experience, again, because you could be paying them a lot of money. You want to make sure you're getting good value for money, so make sure they've got the right qualifications maybe that you're looking for, experience. When working with an external consultant, not just ISO, but anybody, can you trust them? You're opening up your business to them, you're sharing with them potentially quite sensitive information, so you want to feel you've got maybe a rapport, you certainly trust them to keep things confidential. Maybe think about non-disclosure agreements, things like that. So yeah, that's just some ideas. Hopefully you found that very, very useful. If you want any more information, or even you want a 9001 system, please give us a shout. Check us out at our website, which is qbhsolutions.co.uk. Drop us an email at info@qbhsolutions.co.uk or give us a buzz. Thanks very much for watching.